What's going on, my people? It's your boy, Boxing Matchup, with another fight video. Now, before I get started with this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell icon so you could be notified when I drop more fight video. Now, Tom Brown has came out today in an interview and said they had offered Canelo Alvarez a 2-fight deal with Jermall Charlo where he will be paid $45 million. And then the second fight would be for David Benavidez for $55 million, or Errol Spence at a catch weight of 164 pounds. Now, we know that Canelo Alvarez has a fight this weekend with Bivol, and then he has a fight later on this year with Triple G in a third fight, and another fight to be announced. Now, the reason why this is making headlines is because Canelo Alvarez had took the fight with DeJong for Bivol, Triple G, and a third fight to be announced at a less amount. He took that for $85 million. And like I said, PBC had offered Canelo Alvarez a $100 million 2-fight deal. Now, he took the 3-fight deal for $85 million. Now, like I said, Bivol is not a bad fight. I mean, that's a fight, but it's not a fight that nobody has been calling for. And then he's taking a third fight with Triple G, and Canelo had already came out and said he didn't want to fight Triple G for a third time. So you're going to move up to 175 to fight Bivol, and then you're going to move down to fight Triple G, where you could have just fought Jermall Charlo for $45 million and fought David Benavidez for $55 million, or fight Errol Spence at a catch weight for $55 million. At the catch weight would be 164 pounds. Now, we heard Canelo Alvarez said he would have fought Errol Spence if the opportunity presents itself. And we heard Errol Spence say he will fight Canelo Alvarez if the opportunity presents itself. Now, we know now that they offered Canelo that fight. He didn't have to fight David Benavidez. He could have just fought Jermall Charlo and fought Errol Spence at a catchweight. Now, it would have been in the best interest for Canelo Alvarez because, like I said, he was getting $100 million just to fight two people. As we know now, he's getting $85 million to fight three with DeJong. But Canelo Alvarez is already at 168 pounds. He would have just had to move down 4 pounds to fight Errol Spence. Errol Spence is at 147. Errol Spence is the one that would have had to put on an extra 17 pounds to fight Canelo Alvarez at 164 pounds. So Errol Spence is the one that will be moving up pretty much 2 weight classes. So I don't understand what the problem is, why he didn't take the Errol Spence fight and just decided to fight Bivol and Triple G for a third time. But, I mean, we all know he didn't want to fight Jermall Charlo. We know he don't want to fight David Benavidez because those are 2 hard fights that he doesn't match up well against. And I'm not even going to say he doesn't match up well against. They match up well against him, and it's a more risky fight. Well, Bivol, he only has like 18 fights, and Triple G, he already beat Triple G. I mean, some people say he beat him twice. Some people said he beat him once. But the first fight was a draw. The second fight, he beat Triple G. And so Triple G just turned 40 years old. You're fighting a 40-year-old man for the third time when you could have fought any combination of these 3 guys. You could have fought Jermall Charlo and David Benavidez. You could have fought Jermall Charlo and Errol Spence. You could have fought either one of those guys. And it would have been a more legacy fight to fight these guys than it is fighting Bivol and Triple G for a third time. And another opponent, we don't even know who that's going to be. I mean, it might be somebody good. I mean, chances are probably not, because we see how Canelo's been moving in the last couple of fights. He moved whatever fight is easier for him. Not the fight that the fans want him to see him in. Is the fights that he feel that he's more elected to win. So, I mean, we're going to have to see how this unfolds in the future. But like I said, we already know that Canelo took the deal for DAZN, and he got a fight this weekend that nobody's really talking about with Bivol. And he got a Triple G fight coming on later this year. And we'll see who that third fight is going to be. I mean, that's all I have for y'all. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section, and I'll be back with more fight videos. It's your boy, Boxing Matchup. Peace.